Hello, Queen. How are you?
I'm good. When it comes to like reparation, let's say the FBA do get it by like tomorrow, what do you think how they split it or how they use it to their advantage?
Um, doesn't matter. They can use it however they want to use it. Why is that a an issue? They can use it however they want to use it.
In what ways is it going to be beneficial though?
It can be beneficial however they want it to be beneficial, ma'am. If they want to go smoke crack with it, let them go smoke crack. That would be their prerogative. Why do people have to explain what benefit it's going to make?
Why,
Because when you
why do
get
you,
when money is given, ma'am, when money is given to Native American tribes, they don't ask them what they're doing with the money. Give them the money. You need the money because they need it. They can do whatever they want to do with it. So why is that even a question?
I mean it's very important. Like depending on how you should use it, you know? If you want through to help the community, why not? Or else don't demand it, I guess.
Well, that's up to us, ma'am. But that's however we want to use it. That's up to foundational Black Americans. And as an outsider, how we as foundational Black Americans spend our money. How is that a concern to you, a non-FBA person, ma'am?
You're asking for it, you know, you want it, you want the reparation. So in what ways are you gonna help help yourself with it?
Any way we want to. But as a non-FBA who's not even a citizen, how is that your concern?
I'm just saying, because most of you do demand it, so I'm just saying, I'm just wondering in what
Right.
sense.
That's just a very strange question coming from a non-FBA person who comes from an immigrant background, man. Are you even in the United States, man?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay, how do you spend the money that you got when you got over here? The tax dollars that we use to fund you. How did you spend the money?
Well, be specific. What do you mean?
Okay, meaning when you came over here, it was tax dollars from foundational Black Americans and other people that help you.
Well, I spend it through my life reasons, my livestock, my everything, you know, college, school, everything, you know. How would you think that will be beneficial by demanding reparation?
Same way. Black foundational Black Americans can spend that money on college, school, all that other stuff. Same
Okay,
thing.
but you said if they want to spend it on crack, like
Yeah,
how is that?
yes. That means they can do whatever they want to do with the money.
It should
So
be
if they
limited
so
then.
if they want to
You know?
spend it on college, let them spend it on college. If they want to go smoke crack, they can smoke crack with the money, ma'am. They can do whatever they want to do with it, right?
But do you think like some people do deserve it while others making
If you
crack?
are a foundational Black American who descended from slavery, you deserve it, no matter what. But if
Mm.
you're not a foundational Black American, no, you shouldn't get it, right?
We're all black at the end of the day, right?
No. When it comes to reparations, we're talking about a lineage. Do you let me ask you this: as a person who's an immigrant, do you think you're entitled to reparations?
I don't think anyone is entitled to reparation
Why wouldn't they be?
because it's like it's not like slavery is over, you know?
But the legacy of slavery isn't over, and the wealth generated from slavery is not over. The wealth is still here, and you're benefiting from that too, by the way.
There's like more inner issues than demanding reparation, you know?
No, it ain't.
Really.
Really, no, it's not. Reparations is the number one issue for foundational Black Americans. That's the number one. It's been an issue for a long time, and we're putting it on the forefront, and we're prioritizing that right now. We prioritize too many other things. The 40 acres and a mule is back on the table, ma'am.
How about the social ill within the inner cities?
The what?
The social ill within inner cities.
Well, reparations can help that, ma'am.
It can help benefit you, so reparations should be
Right.
limited then.
No, reparations should be given to foundational Black Americans. Now, how long have you been here in the United States, ma'am?
Over 15 years.
14, 15. So you're from either Somalia or Ethiopia. Which one?
Doesn't matter.
Why are y'all so ashamed of your homeland, ma'am? I really wish y'all would have more pride in your homeland. You don't have to be ashamed of your homeland, ma'am.
So why
And
is that
if
concern?
you're, ma'am, because you're concerned about our reparations claim, but you're too ashamed to even admit from where you're from.
Well, like I wouldn't, if a person is using it for crack and other unnecessary needs, of course I would be concerned.
But ma'am, you're too ashamed to. Your homeland is so jacked up. You are too ashamed to even admit where it's from, and it's clearly over there in Somalia, Ethiopia. I can tell by your accent, man.
That's a homeland now. We're coming for the motherland, huh?
Coming for the ma'am, you ain't even coming from the motherland. You're coming from the motherland. You're not
I,
coming for it. You're coming
I
from
am
it, man.
of course I'm from it and proud of it.
No, you're not. You're not even proud enough to admit where you're from, ma'am.
No, 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 no. If I admit it, you're gonna just trash it like you always do.
No, I'm
Simple.
no,
Yes, you
ma'am,
will. Come on. That's
ma'am,
how you roll.
ma'am. Like you're trying to trash us, and you're clearly from Somalia,
I
by
did
the way.
not. I did not trash.
Yeah, ma'am.
I,
What'd you say, ma'am?
I did not trash at all.
You did not. Yeah, yeah, you are. You're kind of talking a little disparaging about foundational Black Americans, talking about we don't deserve reparations.
I didn't say you don't deserve it. I just said it should be limited to those who do need it, and
But,
not because
but,
you're a descendant of slave doesn't mean you all need it. You know.
ma'am, you're not at liberty to talk about what we need. You're not a foundational Black American, ma'am. You're being disrespectful by even speaking on our reparations claim, ma'am. This is none of your concern, right?
But you're all about like helping, benefiting the community, right?
But
I'm
this is
assuming.
not about this is not your concern, ma'am. And this is the
I'm just
problem.
here listening. I'm just here listening.
You're coming over speaking against our reparations, ma'am? Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Why
ma'am,
not?
you should have fixed home. You should have really got your home together. We're not speaking about the degradation happening in your homeland. We're not speaking on that. We wish you well. But the fact that you would come over here after you failed in your homeland and try to tell us to do something that's going to fail, that
Sir,
that's
sir,
not good business, ma'am. Ma'am,
my whole benefit here is for the homeland.
um, ma'am, y'all always say that.
Hmm.
Y'all always
Hmm.
say that.
It is
So
true.
So you want to get the resources from our tax dollars and send them back to your failed homeland. And you have the nerve to talk about what we're going to do with our money. You don't want us to get reparations because you want some of that money so you can.
My mentality is going for a good cause
What's that good cause, ma'am?
for the motherland, of course, to go back home. You know,
But ma'am, you fled. You fled the motherland, and you're not helping,
migrated.
ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, you're not helping your motherland. Y'all come over here and y'all don't look back.
Pretty much, I do.
Not really.
Yes.
And you come over here speaking against foundational Black Americans, and then you wonder why we
Well,
have.
by thriving here, it'll be beneficial back home. But by giving a crackhead a reparation, how's that going to help you?
Well, ma'am, if a crackhead wanted to spend some money on crack, that's their prerogative. Just like a lot of y'all Somalians, some of the people from your homeland, especially if they're in Minnesota, there's a lot of crackheads and Somalian gangs and Somalian scam artists. So they get our tax dollars and they do janky things with it. And we don't complain because we understand that's part of the game. There's so many criminal gangs from your homeland up here committing crimes,
We're not helping them in any ways.
but yeah,
They're the one who dig their holes, you know, and they
uh,
stay there.
but
They stay there.
but but they usually pull scams on us. Unfortunately, a lot of their scams undermine us. Unfortunately, and not only that, when they do these crimes, they don't get listed as Somalians. They get listed as black. And then those crime stats get listed under the banner of black, and then we get lumped in with that, and then we get the stigma. So that's another bad thing. So
No, 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 no.
yeah, 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 really. Y'all
No.
really got to clear that up because y'all come over here and do these crimes, and then we get the stigma of your crimes.
Pretty sure the stigma was already there.
No, the stigma came usually when a lot of these immigrant groups come around us and start doing these crimes. And when you look
Pretty
at
sure.
any of the crime stats, it's in cities that has a lot of immigrants.
So you're saying the immigrants are more of the majority in prison,
Not,
disproportionate rates.
I'm not saying that. Not saying that because as black people, more things are illegal when you're black. But when we see a lot of crimes going on in major cities, especially New York, almost all the in New York, these are immigrants doing that. These are not FBA people. You
Okay,
understand?
black on black crimes is mostly immigrants, huh?
A lot of it is, ma'am. A lot of it is, or a lot of immigrants doing crimes against FBA or scamming.
Mm.
Understand?
Okay, so most of the crimes are coming from us, apparently.
I didn't say that, man, but a lot of them are. And we have to eat your garbage to a certain degree. But if you guys did something positive, then all of a sudden you're Ethiopian American or you're Somali American. If you do something constructive, you make sure to distance yourself from the other black people. But when you guys commit crimes and scams, then all of a sudden it gets thrown on black people. So we have to take a lot of negative garbage from the culture. And
We distance ourselves with any heathens, any like person that may cause any bad image to us, as well as the ones you're talking about, the ones from within my community. Apparently, that's what you said.
and
We
there's
do not, we don't
telling
give them inspiration.
and there's a drug called cat over there. My people are telling you, what's that drug cat that's used over there in Somalia? KHAT,
Yeah.
cat. What is that? A lot of them are addicted to a drug called cat.
Crack, you mean?
No, not. It's called cot.
Never heard of it.
You never heard of KHAT?
Is that like a dress or something? Some kind of a clothing?
It's a drug over there in Somalia, Ethiopia. If
I don't know. I don't think there's
the
no
drug,
drugs. There's no drugs that's very lethal. It's like crack.
okay,
I don't think so.
Google it, and if you Google it, it's very big over there. I want everybody to the drug KHAT. All right,
Is it
pronounce
lethal? Is it dangerous or something?
it's pronounced cat. It's a drug over there from your culture that a lot of young people are addicted to in your culture, ma'am. And if you
Are you
Google it,
talking about
everybody, and I think you know what I'm talking about, ma'am. It's called cat, KHAT. Google that term. It's a
a
heavy.
house?
So you saying you don't know nothing about that cat that everybody addicted to over there? The young folks,
What?
the
That
Ethiopian. They pronounce.
really?
Sweetie, are you there? Oh, she got out of here. Okay. Oh, she bounced. Okay, I didn't get her out of here. She okay. Uh-oh. Oh, she bounced. Okay. She got the hell out of here. Okay. Oh, so she started sitting up here talking about how they distance themselves from heathens and drug addicts, and they over there strung out on cat. There's a drug called cat over there that they're strung out. Shout out to my dude Michael. Shout out to Michael Camille. Because I got partners over there. My partner is over there, so he's letting me know the real deal. I got a partner over there. He's letting me know the real deal. She got the hell out of here. Did y'all see that? She tried to play dumb. She know what I was talking about. She got her ass up out of here. If y'all can Google right now that drug that they own over there, heavy. The young folks over there on this drug, heavy as hell. you watch these people who come in these rooms trying to wag their finger. Watch these people who come in the room trying to wag their fingers at us, talking crazy, talking about what we shouldn't get, talking about our reparations, we don't deserve it, and all that nonsense. Man, watch these folks and check that nonsense.